Welcome to a Blessino video. So today's topic of discussion, as much as I don't want to talk about this because it's totally what I've been falling for since I was young, is the fact that every little thing in this world is part of the Roman circus. And what do I mean by that? Let's ponder. So, there's your music that you listen to that has influence on the way that you might perceive certain things. There's also movies that you've grown up watching. Also part of brainwashing and programming. And it's meant to make you have certain thoughts about just little things that you shouldn't even think, that shouldn't have even popped up in your head in the first place. But now it's subconsciously there forever. The other thing would be sports. And I'm a big basketball head. Big on football. It's meant to drive your competitive nature, that instinct to make you want to go against your fellow people, to be better than them, and it brings out that intensity and those emotions because you imagine not you as one of them, but how it could feel to do something like that on such a big stage. That's why it feels so fun to watch certain sports. Like for me, it's basketball and UFC and football sometimes. Only for my team on football, but I mean that's the same way with basketball and UFC too. I mean, it's meant to get that drive in you to want to work for something for so long, put in the grind, that if you don't get it, it's gonna hurt. And if you get hurt and you're not getting paid the big bucks like these millionaires, it's gonna hurt that much worse. Now that's why I'm officially hanging up the jersey. There's so much more that I could say on the Roman circus, such as the clothes you want to buy, Balenciaga, Prada, Gucci, the designer, the hypebeast stuff, even the popular brands, Nike, freaking Adidas, is all part of the Roman circus, my friend. And I'm trying my hardest to pull away from it. And what do I mean by the Roman circus? Distraction from the purpose at hand. Built by the Romans, obviously, who didn't build it in a day. They tore it down in a day. It all got ripped apart in a day, but it wasn't built in a day. The Roman circus could tie into the fact that you subconsciously want a kid, that you subconsciously want a house, that you want cars. It could all be because of the Romans. They want this society to be exactly how they want it, so that you follow. Me, on the other hand, I'm gonna do my own thing. I'm disengaging from the world. This worldly, whatever my grandma calls it, is too much for me. It's overwhelming. Now, if I one day do get it, I'm gonna be on my helping hand stuff, like X, who I talked about last video. You should go check it out because I'm really about long live Jose Onfray. He's living forever. And the whole point of the Helping Hand Challenge was to give back to the homeless, to give back to people that are in need, bro. And it doesn't have to be homeless. They could have a home and still be in need. They could have a car and still have car problems. They could still have shoes but need shoelaces. And it's the little things that really make a person's day. But when you do it big, you make somebody's life. At least the way I want to do it. It's the same two companies, Blackbox and Vanguard. And these two companies own most of the stock shares, trillions of dollars into all brands that are part of this Roman circus. Now you need to pull away from the food that you consume, the false advertisements that you follow, the celebrities that you idol, the superstar athletes that you want to be. That's a form of idling. If you didn't realize, now you know. I don't want to be like my idols. My idols dead, or they're still breathing, but I know I'm not like them. I want to be me. And in doing that, I know that I need to turn my back on the world. And if it turns its back on me, then so be it. We're going to fight it out. It will be war. And no, I'm tired of talking about war. But it's all fair and games when it comes to love and war. And I hope this Palestine and Israel thing can get figured out. I talked about that also last video. I really do hope it can get figured out, because we'll be playing Call of Duty in real life. It'll be a war zone. It'll be a battle royale. And I don't want that for myself, for my kids. I don't even want kids, but for next generations. They shouldn't have to go through that. They don't need to see us in the history books. The only thing they should see us in the history books for is COVID. And maybe like, I don't know, some other things. Anyway, you can tell that I'm just really trying to spread this message. It's a simple message at that, but the Roman circus, I would do your own research on and realize that two companies that are running us, Black Box and Vanguard, and those two are definitely have ties with the Freemasons and the Illuminati. I'll just say it as it is. But enough yapping around from me. It was a short and sweet video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, subscribe, share with somebody that needs to pull away from the world, and comment some criticism on how or what I missed. Yeah. Point out some criticism on what I missed, please. Alright guys, that's been another Blissino video in the books, wrapped up. Peace out.